Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Knowing Woman Tarot. I'm Kendra B, and I'm here to do your reading for January 2022. That is Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising, and Capricorn Venus. Yes, we just had a new moon in your sign a couple days ago. First card out, we got Ease and Grace. Ooh. Ease and grace. We have a lot of Capricorn energy going on right now. So you may be experiencing some ease and grace, healing energy. Yes. One more for the Capricorns. We got vulnerability and freedom. So listen, I always tell people, when we think about Capricorn, Capricorn represents devil energy in tarot. It represents foundations, the workplace, government, all of these kind of 3D, mundane, earthbound energies, right? But the other side of Capricorn is very intuitive. Very intuitive. I feel like Capricorns have just as big of a heart space as a Leo or a Taurus. But you guys don't always get that, recognition. So let me just recognize you for the sweet little sappy, big hearted motherfuckers you are right now, okay? All right, so in the month of January, we got ease and grace, healing energy, and vulnerability and freedom. Is it getting a little bit easier for you to go with the flow, Capricorn? Because I feel like with all these Capricorn placements and with so much Saturn energy going on around us, a lot of the other signs are kind of hunkering down. They're being restricted. They're being forced to tear things down that they had already built up. And it's just like a very transformative space that we're in right now. And I feel like a lot of people are very uncomfortable with that. But on the other hand, looking at your reading, I feel like you might be feeling a little more of a flow than a lot of us right now. So let's get a card. Let's get a tarot card about it. Give me some more overall energy. Yes, there she is. Page of Wands. We got a young energy, a vibrant energy. She is not the best. She does not have the most information, but she has some get up and go about her. She has some passion about her, and she is determined, honey. She is ready to go. And don't care what a motherfucker say. You say I ain't got no degree, so what? You say I ain't had no training, so what? It's time to go. And I feel like this risky energy surrounding her. Sorry about that. There's this risky energy surrounding her because she is on stilts on a pond of ice, okay? But she doesn't really give a damn. She's still going forward. So I feel like you're kind of getting in the flow, Capricorn, of doing something different than what you have been doing recently. Yes, look at that. Another daring feat. We got the Seven of Swords. Now, this card does imply a little more danger than the first. Because one wrong move in that rope snap, it's over for your juggler, okay? All right, give me one more just to round this energy out, and then we're going to read on some of these cards. One more to round out the energy for Capricorn, January 2022. Queen of Wands. Such confidence, such fire, such passion. Wow. All right, I'm going to read on the Seven of Swords. If I could find my book. There he go. Please forgive me, I'm getting over a cold and my nasal passages are hella dry. So I might be making some gross noises. I apologize. All right, Seven of Swords. Where he at? The Harlequin attempts to swallow his swords in a dramatic display of skill, yet his plan is flawed. The rope which binds the blade is frayed and will soon break, leaving him in a tragic predicament. The upright meaning is ill-conceived plans, a path to failure, and a poor attempt? Well, damn, Capricorn. Mm. All right, so guess what? What you was doing hadn't been working. You got your ass handed to you on a platter, look like Capricorn. But you still got some confidence left in you. You still got some get up and go. That's the beautiful thing. I want to read on, we're going to read on vulnerability and freedom. Let's see what she has to say. Because I feel like there is something very vulnerable about accepting your limitations and accepting defeat, accepting failure. Angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how harsh some of the experiences you have endured have been. They want you to know that vulnerability gives you the chance to find a strength that will bring you freedom. To move into that freedom, your angel guide is encouraging you to take some time today to connect with the parts of yourself that you love and admire. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift. You are an emotionally connected soul, and although recent waves of emotion may have overwhelmed you, those emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully and in a positive way. So take some time now to value the traits and quirks that make you unique as a person. That will allow the world to value them too. It isn't always easy to put yourself out there, but you are being encouraged to do so now. Drop the shields and barriers that you have put up because these walls are preventing the world from seeing your light. Your angel guide is reminding you that you don't need to protect yourself because God can do that for you. Whenever you feel vulnerable or unsafe, old habits and patterns will want to kick back in. But call in the light of God and surrender your need to protect yourself. When you give angels permission to come in and help, they will. They will guide you towards freedom, joy, and your highest good. That is freaking beautiful. That is so damn beautiful. I'm proud of y'all, Capricorn. I am really proud. If you're not in this energy yet, if you're still finding it hard to show that vulnerable side and to get over your failures and limitations, this reading is just a push for you just to keep going. You're doing great, Capricorn. Keep going. And like I said in the Taurus reading, it's hard out here for everybody. It's unstable for everybody. We're all learning a new way of being. So you're not alone. You know, Capricorn, avoid the tendency to want to shut down. You know, go to the people you love and let them know how you're feeling. Just, you might need to lay your head in your mama lap for a minute, You might need to go hug your babies a little bit. You might need to go play with the dog and just, remind yourself that there are sweet and beautiful energies out here to support you. All right, in the crossing position, there she is, the Queen of Swords. She want to be defensive. She want to protect herself, just like that card said. Avoid it. And then we got Justice. I feel like this tendency is trying to alleviate itself from you. Spirit is trying to give you better coping mechanisms than pushing people away and defending yourself, because we all know that it's going to have you end up in a very lonely place, in a sad place, in a depressed place. So again, like that card said, avoid the tendency to want to shut down and protect yourself. All right, what do we have crowning us, beautiful Capricorns? What do we got going for us? What's working for your highest good? What's working for your highest good, Cappy? Ooh, we got the King of Swords. This King of Swords, he's the kind of person, he is really passionate about his work. He's good at his job. He works for the king, but he has a tendency to just kind of step away and do other things on the side, right? You're supposed to be on a mission for the king and you over here doing something completely different. So it's letting me know that you are ready to step out of this circle and cycle of behavior that you have been in. And you're still doing what you do, but the tendency to want to step away is there. Your curiosity has been piqued, Capricorn. Curiosity's been piqued. And then we got the Hangman down here in your subconscious sector. Now, whenever it's time to do something new, you can get a little wobbly in the knees, get a little nervous, because you don't have a lot of experience doing this thing. You don't want to go back into, the failures of the past. Like, oh Lord, can I do it? So a lot of times we will go into this hangman energy of not knowing what to do at all. And I feel like there's a place in your childhood where you just decided you were not going to deal with certain things. Like you just took a stance of, nope, I'm just going to check out. I don't want to do that. Hangman energy. Wait it out. Peek your head out when it's a little bit safer, right? All of that is okay. If you're feeling like you ain't doing nothing with your life, if you're feeling like you're not being productive, please understand that we live in a capitalistic society who has ingrained us to believe that our value is dependent on our productivity. It's not. Okay? Now, if this is your tendency from childhood, that's okay too. We're just going to acknowledge that, because that little boy or girl, that's the only way they knew how to deal with things, and that's okay. So we're just going to nurture that energy. Okay? We're going to give that little baby a hug and say, you did the best you can do. All right, but now it's time to move forward. We got the King of Wands. I feel like you have had some change recently in the recent past. And things change probably quickly. Like overnight, your life just don't look the way it looked. Yep. We got death, and we got the Six of Pentacles. All right, so it could have been a financial change as well. You could have gone from making a lot of money to a little money. You could have gone from making a little money to no money. You could have been gone from being the giver to the receiver, and that's okay. That's that vulnerability that we are talking about. Near future for Capricorn. Ooh, the Chariot, honey. Major arcana energy that lets you know your spirit guides and your angels got you. They are moving you what? Forward. I'm going to read on him just a little bit. Let me get one more card though. One more card for the Chariot. One more card for the Chariot. And we got the Four of Pentacles. Leaving something behind. You can't take it with you, baby doll. You're reluctant, but you're going. Let's read. The Chariot. The charioteer prepares to venture out of the city. Overcoming past adversities has made him strong. Now he takes his experience to new lands, a journey to new places, boldly venturing into the unknown. And let's see what the Four of Pentacles says. I got a little chill there. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Unprepared for his demise, the miser is escorted by a demon, leading him into roaring flames of damnation. Looking back on his life, he clutches his pentacles in an attempt to maintain his worldly possessions. One who is tight with money, greed, selfishness, putting material gain over all else. A miser. Those days are over. It's not just about the bottom line. I'm getting Wolf of Wall Street vibes. It's like he had to be led to... That movie is so funny. If y'all haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio's little fine ass, please go watch that. But, he had to be dragged into the pits of his own hell, drugs, hoes, money, just to realize, oh wait, that's not what it's all about. So I feel like this new way of living is not going to be so centered around money. It's just not. So when in the beginning of this journey, you are going to feel unstable. You are going to feel like, I don't know, like maybe you're not being a productive citizen or whatever. But again, that's programming. Your value has nothing to do with how much money you're making, how big your house is, how your car, at this point, Spirit wants you to focus on that big old little cute heart of yours, Capricorn. All right. I just felt y'all like snarl at me. Like, bitch, fuck you. I love y'all. All right. Let's talk about your attitude, Capricorn. What's your attitude? How you feeling? What's the attitude of Capricorn right now? Look at him. Working hard. We got the Two of Wands. You know what? I'm going to take what I got and I'm going to make it do what it do. All right? That's all you can do. Just keep working. Keep going. Don't stop. You got 2 wands. Put them holes together and dig that hole and get what you need. And then we got the 5 of Cups. Listen. Listen. I feel like you don't feel like you're doing enough. I feel like you're beating yourself up. I feel like you need to speak better words to yourself, Capricorn. Because there's something very valuable here. There's something very valuable trying to be instilled in you and trying to be birthed out of you. And I'm not going to let you talk about my friend Capricorn like that. Okay, that's my friend you talk about. So watch your mouth. We can always be doing better. We can always be doing more. But what I need you to understand is that your emotional state and the things that you are purging, because it's bigger than us, guys. Let me just get all weird and esoteric on you. I just feel like we are going into what we like to call New Earth. You know, we are changing the way we live our lives. The age of Aquarius is real. It's not going to be about the money all the time. It's not going to be about the government controlling you. It's not going to be about somebody outside of you controlling you. It's about making peace with who you really and truly are on a spiritual level, on a very big and broad God-like level. So this, I know it's easier said than done, because I got bills to pay too, y'all. I get it. But it's just not about that right now. You're going to have to find a way to find value in something other than money. Okay? And productivity. External factors. Ugh, stop falling on the floor. We got the Hermit card. That is Virgo energy. So the external factors may be a little bit anxious and nerve-wracking, and it just feels like the urge to shut down. Okay? It feels like the weight of the world on your shoulder, and you just feel like you're buckling under the pressure. Okay? But it's okay to go inward. It's okay to take the time that you need. It's okay to meditate. It's okay to pray. It's okay to take a walk and get the hell away from, your coworkers or your mama or your daddy or your sister or your brother or your woman. It's okay to take that time that you need so you can come back and be better than what you were before. Hopes and fears for the Capricorn. Hopes and fears for the Capricorn. Hopes and fears for the Capricorn. Look at you. You think you're going to be left out in the cold, child? 5 of Pentacles. He's just out there in the streets looking for cover. What will I do? Will I be homeless on the street? Will anyone love me? Will anyone want me? Of course they will. Of course. Of course they will. It's just a challenging time. Ugh. It's such a challenging time. I wish I could give you more advice, but let me just read what this card say, child. 5 of Pentacles. A woman of ill repute makes her way through the narrow streets of the city. Having none of the city's amenities, she searches for a place of refuge amidst the industrial buildings. She soon discovers hope in the form of 5 Pentacles glowing in a church window. Material hardship, homelessness, poverty, a lost soul. That's so Capricorn. Like, of course that's your worst fear. Okay, you're going to go straight from 0 to 100. Just whole homelessness. Stop it. You're not going to be homeless. Overall outcome. Oh, the Fool. We're going to put some joy back in your life. We're going to help you dance. We're going to help you sing. We're going to help you enjoy everything around you and not be so motherfucking stressed. Okay? Now, this also reminds me of this book that I have called Sextrology. And when it's describing Capricorn, it talks about how Capricorn is like the Benjamin Buttons of the zodiac. It's like the younger you are, the more serious you are, the more responsibilities you may have, and you're worried about your future, and you do everything the right way, and you know, everything you need to do, you're doing it. But the older you get, the more you get into this full energy of, I'm just gonna be a silly ass motherfucker. I'm gonna have me a good old time, and you know, carefree. Throw your troubles to the wind. That's the type of energy I'm getting. All right, so let me get a guidance card for you, gorgeous Capricorn. I hope I didn't piss you off too much, telling you to be positive and look on the bright side. I know how y'all love when I say that. Advice. We got transformation. This was the first card that fell out in the pre-shuffle, and there she is again. Because guess what? You are not the person you used to be. And tomorrow, you're not going to be the person you is right now. And that's just the way it is. Chill. Transformation. 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 There she go. 106. Shall we read? Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in fight, or freeze mode. We got the Hangman, freeze mode. We got the Queen of Swords, fight mode. We got, you know, like, come on now. Anyway, you will, read that already, to choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. Old childhood patterns are rising up to be healed. As you allow yourself to observe them and feel them without attachment, they loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Here's little baby Capricorn. He say, I don't want to deal with that. I'ma take me a nap. I'ma go for a walk. I'ma zone the fuck out and play with my Legos. You know, that's okay. Because what are we going to do? We are going to observe them and feel them without attachment. Then they'll loosen their grip and fall away. You are being called to find new ways to self-soothe. Saturn and the Black Madonna. Come on, Saturn, ruling planet. Come on. All right, Saturn and the Black Madonna and the African goddess Oshun influence this card. Saturn represents destruction and transformation. The Black Madonna represents the underground and all that has been cast aside. And Oshun represents the tender love of the original mother. Also, when I think of Oshun, I think about just being put back together better than you ever were before because of that beautiful, unconditional mother love, you know? All right, a rethreading is happening, healing at the deepest levels. While you are in this phase, don't put yourself under pressure to perform. You may need to review your relationship with your body, perhaps even shifting your diet and exercise regime, or getting energetic healing support. You may also need to consider some kind of emotional support as issues from your childhood may come up to be healed. You are deeply loved. Also, some of you are experiencing some pain in your bodies. I'm getting that intuitively. Don't think you're dying. Don't run to the medicine cabinet first. You know, definitely talk to your physician or whatever. But I also need you to take some time to sit with your body and really listen to it and understand what that pain may be trying to tell you. You know, you got a pain in your ass, you got a pain in your head, is it your gut? You know, all of these things have an emotional counterpart. You can Google it. I ain't gonna go too far into it because that is your reading, Capricorn, and I appreciate you being here. I love you. You're doing great. And hopefully I will see you again next time, okay? I love you guys. Hit a button. Bye.